Dizzy! She doesn't really fit into Strides.
So I actually think her main problem is she doesn't really stand out in any regard.
I don't think Dizzy's a viable character.
She's not good at anything.
She's really boring.
Pretty much terrible.
The worst character in the game.
There's no stylistic choice in picking Dizzy. She just doesn't do anything.
Although this video was only supposed to be 10 hours, it became 100 days. This is the story of how I hit Celestial for the first time on the weakest character in the game.
No way!
But our story does start on Dizzy's release.
Dude, she looks so sweet.
Because at the beginning, I didn't know she was the weakest character in the game yet. All right, we're gonna rock this one. All I knew in this moment was that she looked cool and her set play looked cool, and I wanted to know how she worked. So, while Hour 1 continues and Past Me learns all of her specials, here are the goals I set for the original 10 hours to ensure I was improving with Dizzy. With the hardest goal being to play in the first ever Dizzy-only tournament on the 10th hour. If I fail to complete 4 out of 5 of these goals, I have to get a Guilty Gear tattoo on my left ass cheek. With the rules all set, now let's go back to past JFork and see how the rest of Hour 1 played out.
Oh my god.
For the last 20 minutes of Hour 1, I wanted to practice some recommended combos. Okay. And they felt a lot easier than I originally thought. Like, a little too easy. So easy that I started to make up my own combos. Yeah, you know, if I did that much fucking damage without doing shit, I would be pretty happy. But what I was missing was that the settings are different in this mode. Like, I must be forgetting or like missing something here. You know what I mean? Like, there's no way this frozen state lasts forever. This does so much damage. So I could freeze and then I just go in and hit some dumb shit. About 5 minutes before Hour 1 ended, I decided to look for an opponent. There's only one way to really practice, and that is starting a freaking game, dude. While in the training range before my games, I finally realized what I'd been practicing doesn't exist. Wait, what? Oh, gotta go boom, boom. Wait, what? I just practiced this so many times and it doesn't work? Hour 2 began and Hour 1 didn't mean much. I was finally matched against my first opponent and it was just time to salvage whatever I could. Wait, I think that I was getting played here. It's not comboing anymore. Starting in floor 7, my first opponent was a Biken, and it was clear I was unprepared and outmatched. All right, bad start. Because even when I did get a hit, I had 0 conversions and 0 confidence. What was that?
What? Biken couldn't do that before, dude.
After thinking I planned out the optimal first hour, this was extremely discouraging. I was misled. And even though I knew it wouldn't work, I still just tried to hit that combo I made up. Oh wait! I'm missing a completely important part of my fucking kit. The Wings of Light. At this point in time, everybody thought Wings of Light was going to be extremely overpowered, so as a last-ditch effort, I tried to incorporate it into my gameplay. Oh, they break after getting hit. Just need to not get hit for that to work. I ended up taking the life on the Biken, but it wasn't enough for the game. I meant to ult. Oops. And luckily, thanks to the worst reaction time you'll ever see, I got another life in the last game.
Okay.
If I didn't want to get 3-0'd by the first opponent, I needed to do something now. And when I saw the fish hit from behind, I had an idea for a mix-up. And this mix-up gave me just enough life lead to possibly close out the game. All I needed to do was land a final combo. Okay, it comboed there. I could have just been inputting it wrong. Rewatching this gameplay is crazy, knowing that I eventually was good enough to hit Celestial. But at this time, it was also clear I was nowhere close to where I needed to be yet. And on top of this, in my mind, I just hit the combo that didn't work before, which just added an entire layer of confusion that messed me up for way too long. But I was determined to get better, so I just kept playing. All right. I think the hardest problem right now is figuring out, or remembering what buttons do what, because she has a lot of different buttons. Throughout Hour 2, I had a really hard time remembering what motion inputs equaled what specials. In my mind, it made way more sense for Michael's sword to be forward circle instead of back circle, and on top of this, remembering which inputs were equal to the far icicle or the close one, or the up fish versus the down one, it was just too much to remember so quickly, and I did not prepare for that at all. And although I still had really good moments, this made me super frustrated early on. And already being frustrated and then fighting an Anji, I hate Angie. Holy fuck. I mean, can you blame me for freaking out a little bit? what even just happened to me? And in the moment, not realizing that it was like genuinely affecting my gameplay, it just began to spiral. I pressed the wrong button again. I'm gonna freak out. Yeah. Fuck. It's so hard. Why am I having such a hard time memorizing these fucking buttons? It's like once you're in the moment, dude, it's so hard. And also, what the fuck is going on with my... That's supposed to be my combo. Where I go like that, and then I run up, boom, boom. Wait, wanting to look good for this video really started to get in my head. And in the moment, I didn't even want to include any of this. But now I really do think it's important to show how frustration might affect a learning player. Like here, let's play a quick game. All right, everybody, get out your phones. I'm gonna show you guys some clips of the next game, and you guys are gonna vote and see what you think the outcome was. Are we all ready for our silly little game? All right, here are the clips. Okay, I fucking knew he was doing it. Dude, Jesus. Again, I pressed the wrong fucking button. And that was supposed to be an ult. That was also supposed to be an ult. Am I going crazy? No way. That does not hit there. What are you talking about? Okay, now everybody take your vote. What do you think the outcome was? Okay, and it looks like everybody's voted. All right, let's see what the answer was. Like most of you guessed, I lost. Yeah, no, I just lied to you. I completely won. There was literally no reason for me to be getting that upset. I was winning. But because I was already so upset, I played worse and I lost the next games. My last ditch effort. Fuck off. What? No, I let go of my fucking controller. Oh my god. And not only did I lose, I lost so bad that I ended up getting up and walking away. I didn't want to play anymore. I was that mad. How was that productive? Like, at all? I was ready to quit Dizzy right then and there. The 2 hours already felt like 10, and it felt like I wasn't where I wanted to be yet. But I started to do some reflecting, and I realized what I'm saying now. I overreacted quite a bit. That doesn't exactly change how annoying it was in the moment, but then I got a text from my friend. He just asked how the Dizzy grind was going, but then said that he started to pick up Sin. He thought it would be cool if we ran a 1v1 with both of our new characters in like an hour or two. He caught me at the perfect moment, and I knew that even if I haven't completed a single goal yet, I was confident I could add another one. And with this new reason to keep playing, I locked in for the next 2 hours to make sure I could defeat Fox's Sin. I sat down, I queued up, and the first character I went up against is a Dizzy. This was perfect. If I wanted to learn this character better, I needed to pay attention to what other players were doing. Wait, she's ugly. The first thing I noticed was how she used her fish whenever she knocked me down. I instantly flipped this and started using it on her. But I tried to capitalize. At that moment, something clicked. Players either react by breaking it or by avoiding it. So being ready for both options was crucial. And although these tricks were going to be super helpful, it was still going to take a conscious effort to apply them properly. What the fuck? After maybe the most embarrassing moment of my entire Guilty Gear career, I tried to look for more things to incorporate into my gameplay. And I noticed that this Dizzy was using Michael's sword a lot in neutral. They got punished for it, I got punished for it, but I still felt like it could be good against Dizzy. Don't place that dumbass shit in front of me, bro. I found that using Michael's sword when the other Dizzy thought it was their turn was really effective, and I wanted to keep this in mind for the Dizzy-only tournament coming up. There we go. Once all was said and done, the end score was 2-1. And although it was in my favor, I knew I could do better. So when I queued into my next opponent, my heart dropped. It's the same Slayer from earlier. If there was ever an opportunity to prove I am better, now would be the time.
Let's rock.
Let's go, dude. Already a floor 8 Dizzy. What can I say? I may have lost the last round, but I went 2-1, meaning I won the best of 3 and in fact proved that I had improved. On top of this, I was completely over my anger and depression arc, and I had realized that I still haven't hit a goal yet. So with my newfound confidence and a little under an hour before Fox got on, I thought it would be a good time to knock some of those goals off my list. But if I was going to start speedrunning these goals, I needed a few more tricks. So I took to the internet to see what the community was saying about this character. Okay, I learned this from a few people online, including Diaphone, okay? A few things with Dizzy. Number 1, this move is really good. I wasn't using it that much. What Diaphone was saying was basically you put one of these low, and at the same time, you throw one of these low, and then you do one of these, and then if they jump, then the other one goes up, and then if they stay down, then there's 2 attacks going out for them at the bottom. I also learned that you can do this, knock them down, and you can dash over for a mix-up. So it looks like what I'll be able to do is I'll be able to do that, dash over, it'll hit them into me, and then I can freeze them. So yeah, we're gonna try these out real quick. In my next games, I wanted to focus on doing new things rather than just winning. Okay, that way I had a bunch of stuff in my arsenal. I'm not a huge fan of all of these rollback frames. Let's see if this mixes up. It does. Holy shit, that is crazy. That is just Melia's mix-up. And that strategy was actually working really well. On top of this, floor 8 felt kind of similar to floor 7. She walked right into the wings of light. What the fuck? So with a bunch of new tricks up my sleeve, I was ready to take on the goals I set up at the very beginning. And with the 10-hour challenge being over halfway done, it was really now or never. Oh my god, finally. Oh, that was fucking awesome! Oh, she's dead. I got 4-9! Let's go. Holy shit. I'm speedrunning. I can't believe I'm floor 9. The goal for the challenge, because I'm making a video about it, is floor 10. So we are almost there.
Dude, my life is literally over. My car blew up. I fumbled a baddie, and I can't play guitar anymore because I haven't been practicing.
With a couple goals knocked off the list, I was feeling amazing. So when Fox finally joined, I was ready to knock another goal off the list. But of course, he wasn't just gonna hand me the win. And to be honest, I was kind of banking on him just not knowing the matchup.
I have no idea what I'm signing up for.
Fair. I haven't played Guilty Gear in forever, so I'm most I've used myself to play this game again.
I was off to an amazing start, but I also didn't understand Sin that much. So at first I wanted to play it safe. I didn't want him to see my entire hand of cards, meaning I should save some of my tricks for later, as there was no telling how much stronger he would get throughout the match. And I do look a little silly at the beginning, but for now, it was safe to say I was definitely in the lead.
Dude, what the fuck? How does that thing work? Can you just send it out whenever once you spawn it? Is it just basically like
you can break it? Fox quickly started to learn the matchup, and he already started countering a lot more on the second round. But thankfully to him messing up a few of his combos, I got away with a lot more than I should have. But even after just a single round, he was already anti-airing me and blocking my mix-up. And although extremely close, his dropped combos would still be his demise.
Yeah.
Dude,
Look at my health.
No.
For somebody with a lot less time on the game than me, it was really impressive what he learned so quickly. Nice. If there was one thing Fox was better than me at, it was keeping me in the corner. So to have the best chance at winning, I would need to punish every little mistake. And to be honest, the pressure to catch all of these mistakes made me mash a lot more than I wanted to. How the fuck did that not hit me?
that.
Nice. I ended up taking the first game on Fox, and as the rule said, he was allowed to switch characters. So to complete my challenge, I'd have to beat his Kai.
Dude. 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 What, dude? It comes.
It was a great fight, and Fox had taught me a lot. On top of this, I got to show how much more comfortable I was on Dizzy. But now fully knowing that nobody I knew personally could beat me, all I really had left to do was grind tower. And so I did, and it's basically all I did for hour 6, 7, 8, and almost 9. I basically went silent. I didn't even commentate what I was doing. I was just locked in. And if we're being honest, you guys have already seen me do that enough in this video. So as a little bit of a break, I'll give you the bullet point version of hour 7. Oh my god, there's no fucking way. I think if I win one more, I get 410, which would be the second time I've ever hit it, and it's on a brand new character. I had a bunch of really good games back to back, and I genuinely thought I was one game away from floor 10. No, I failed to... So when I was failed to rematch with the person that I destroyed, of course, my luck, I started to learn some very valuable lessons.
Like moving in slow motion. I was like, okay.
Lesson number 1, I was not as good as I thought I was. But I think we all kind of knew that at this point. I can't ult. What? I just tried like 6 times. What the fuck?
Don't be hasty. Be patient.
Right, you're right. Lesson number 2, be patient. One wrong special with Dizzy and you can get blown up. So focusing on counterplay when they make a mistake can really just win you the game. Wait, you were right all along. What the fuck? I just need to be patient. He's just gonna fuck up. You were right.
I know a thing or two because I've seen a thing or two.
Lesson number 3, Potemkin is probably one of Dizzy's worst matchups. No! What the fuck? That's so sad. I deranked. This wouldn't really matter for the Dizzy-only tournament, but it was something to keep in mind. Especially because I started to think, who is Dizzy good against? Oh my god, this... I thought that her ult bar was mine. That sucks. After fighting a Jacko, I realized that, yeah, this is also a terrible matchup for Dizzy. Like, what am I fighting, man? But it did get me thinking about how I could use my own minions for set play, and how, as Dizzy, you should probably stay out of the corner at any cost. Wait, what? What? Lesson number 5 was that Dizzy's kind of slow, and she's also not really a zoner, so most of the time I'm getting out zoned. So to bring out her full potential, it would be important to mix set play and zoning. These lessons, unfortunately, lost me a lot of time and 2 floors. But it really wasn't worth getting angry about because that's how the game is played. You go up, you go down, and now I had everything I needed to get back up to where I wanted to be. And as it was getting late, I decided to go to bed. And because I had school the next day, I knew I wouldn't have infinite time to practice before the tournament. I made sure to set some time aside, and I had about 2.5 hours before the tournament started so I could get warmed up and ready to knock one of my final goals off the list. It's official. We've got a tournament, and it will have 5 rounds of Swiss into a double elimination top 8. Okay. Let's go! You can now see our Dizzy rank, which our Dizzy rank right now is at 1355. The goal is to beat my Testament, which is at 1404. I had a feeling, dude. Yes, dude. I think my new strat is to use a bunch of throws, get them thinking about using throws, and then just do one of these. And just like that, it was time to wrap up the last game before the tournament. 10 hours almost of learning Dizzy, all leading up to this. And if I said I wasn't nervous, I would be lying. So me being the most overconfident floor 8 player, I had to bring the best game and the best mindset I could. And with a little bit of luck, I felt like there was a chance for top 8. Logging in, here I am, check in for Bonehaver. They already messaged me. Get to play on East Coast. Let's freaking go, dude. They're one floor above me, and I've been on floor 9, so this could be an intimidation event. The round started, and I knew I had a good opening, but there was an issue that became apparent pretty quickly. This player was way more comfortable than I was, and although looking back, they made a lot of mistakes, I clearly just didn't know how to capitalize on them. Wait, why did I get frozen? I thought you had to hit 5 for it to be frozen. What? But thanks to some miracle, I won the second round. Let's go. From that alone, I knew that winning was possible, and that confidence let me win another round. But this feeling would not last forever. No. Why didn't that open? Okay. Lock in, man. To actually complete my goal, I only needed to not get last place. But genuinely, I knew I could do better than that, which is what really made it hard to not get frustrated. Nice grab. I started to think that this player might just be better than me. And as soon as you start thinking that, it's kind of already over. So as learned earlier in the challenge, getting upset wasn't going to be productive either. My god, I meant to do Michael Sorb. Fuck. There would be 5 rounds of Swiss, and I lost the first one. But chances were, if I won 3 in a row, I would get top 8. So I needed to adapt as soon as possible. This guy's probably gonna be beast, but we're gonna just try and learn something from them. And look, I wasn't gonna lie to myself. I wasn't good enough to beat a Celestial player yet. So the strategy would be to take what they're doing and bring it into my next games. And even just by thinking like this alone, I actually got around on them. So it definitely was important to not let my mental get too bad, because this was just part of the process. And the next rounds, I would go up against other people who were losing. It's a good combo. At least that's what I was telling myself, and it's what I honestly really hoped. If all that time was for nothing, that would kinda suck. Wait, was that not my side that I was looking at? No, it was. Oh my god, it was just my ult not fucking coming out again. You're lying. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. At least we're not like completely losing, but like, fuck. If this trend continued, I would get last place. I had already lost 2 games and I was in 17, so I had to think. We want to get to the end. We'll probably have to win the next 3 in a row, but that's possible. It is possible. I checked in for the next game, and I made sure that it wasn't a Celestial player. Okay, 4-6 is definitely a break from a Celestial, but if I lose this, then I will shoot. At the beginning of this fight, I tried to take it a bit slow, because in the back of my head, there was still a small chance that this was a Smurf. But luckily, as time went on, I realized it wasn't, and I took the opportunity to not only get on the board, but also practice all of the things that I learned throughout the entire challenge. I was finally on the board. But at this point in time, there was still a chance I would be last place. And on top of this, I wanted a top 8 so bad. What rank are you? Floor 10. Only level 7 though. So they have not played the character. What wins? A floor 10 with 0 experience on the character versus a floor 8 who has played the character. Let's find out. By floor alone, I knew I would have to focus way more for this fight. But there was one thing that stood out more than anything, and that was the amount of rollback frames. Oh fuck. I were blocking entirely. This connection is so goofy. What the fuck? I just asked, are you in West Coast? He said no. I said okay. And then he said Pakistan, Middle East. That would explain why our connection is so shit. Dude, I like just saw the fucking future. I just saw the future. No way. The fucking sniping. Oh, I'm fucking crazy, bro. Don't tell me I won't ult cross map. Oh, I didn't know that you could run up afterwards, and this guy taught me that. It was another win under my belt, and now it was tied 2-2. One thing standing between me and top 8 is probably this next fight. Oh shit, I'm top 8 right now. All I need, if I win the next one, like I think I stay top 8. I'm the only one with 22 wins. So this will decide it pretty much. It's 100% possible. 100% possible. I'm gonna fucking do it. Please. What's your rank? Don't be Celestial. Please. Okay, another floor 8. This is possible. It was an even fight. 2 floor 8 players battling for top 8. Unfortunately, I had to use my burst extremely early, but I wouldn't be the only one. This was the first of many signs that showed we were similar level. It would come down to whoever had the most tricks up their sleeve. They ran out of tension bar. This is possible because of their Roman cancel. No! No, nice, good shit. Okay. It was clear that their anti-airs were way better than mine, but it was also clear that I had faster reaction time, so I continued to dive in head first. At the beginning, I got away with this a lot more than I should have, and if I had a slightly better combo off of it, I would be ending these rounds much quicker. There we go. In round 1, we were 1-1 and I wasn't giving up yet. And although we knew the same tech, I still would fall for it. The tournament nerves were getting to me, but I knew if I wanted a chance, I'd have to shake them off quick. But it didn't help that it felt like they were reading my mind. No. In the end, this would give them a massive health lead, and I just kept my bad habit of jumping in. Oh no, they ducked it. Okay, that's fine. Fine first round. I was vibe checking them. For some reason, it just wasn't clicking for me. It was obvious that their anti-airs is what set them apart, but I wasn't learning from that. Okay. So I tried a slower approach. I tried to play off of all of their mistakes instead. How did she know that? Okay. Ooh, with punish. Because of that, we both were able to take a life in the second round. But my bad habits continued to get the best of me. No. So I thought that they were attacking, so I went for it. We come back. Watch everything, man. If they won this game, then that was it. It was over. So because of that, I tried to be a bit greedier. No, my ult again! And then it all came down to one life. Ult. No, shit. I did that so much earlier. Is this it? Think, Jay, think. What can you do? What can you do? What did the Celestial player do? Wait, if I get him in the corner, I can use the fire thing. And that was it. That's all the chances I had. I was in last place, but it wasn't top 8 either. At the end of all of it, I was 14th in the tournament, which isn't bad, but it's not top 8 either. I mean, I did complete enough of my goals, but man, I could have done better. I mean, it was another floor 8, like there was a very high chance I could do it, and I kind of threw it away. But maybe it was just this stupid character. Maybe that's what threw me off. I mean, now I was officially done with Dizzy, so I didn't have to deal with this anymore if I didn't want to. But that also felt really off. I mean, was this really it? Was I done with Dizzy? A mediocre tournament placement, mediocre floor, didn't feel right. I mean, I was fully ready to be done after 10 hours, but this just felt lame. Like, what if I went for 10 days? Would I have won the tournament? What about 100 days? I mean, what if I hit Celestial? I mean, would I not feel so lame then? And while I was thinking about all of these things, I was just playing Dizzy in tower, enjoying myself, and I hit floor 10. Without all of the stress, it was way easier. But it didn't count for the challenge. So I had to choose. Was I just gonna give up? Or did I genuinely enjoy this character? And did I want to hit Celestial with them? And that's when I had a great idea. After my first video, I got a bunch of awesome people in my Discord. So what if I made it a stream series? It would be a perfect chance to not only boot up my Twitch, but also learn from players better than me. I mean, think about it. Dizzy, Road to Celestial. It was perfect. I would hit Celestial in no time.
She doesn't really fit into strides. I actually think the main problem is she doesn't really stand out in any regard.
I don't think Dizzy's a viable character.
As soon as I announced it, I had a problem. Everybody was saying she was the worst character in the game. But at this point, it was kind of hard to go back on everything I said. So I would have to work twice as hard as I originally thought. How hard could it be? Right? I also think that now's a great time to say that if you are enjoying the video, you should definitely subscribe, join my Discord, and follow me on Twitch. It's always an awesome time. There are awesome people in the Discord. And I mean, come on, don't you want to like keep up with what I'm doing? Come on, please, please. But basically, I went live for the first time and a bunch of awesome players showed up. Okay, because chat's probably going to get deleted with the way, like, the VOD will eventually be deleted, chat's gone. If you have tips for me, write it in the Discord. Let's put it in, like, I don't even know. Just put in common room 2. Among those awesome people that showed up was Artemis, a Geo player that might know a thing or two. I'm from the community wiki, so if you ever have questions for it, you run the community wiki? Dude, yes, teach me. What, I don't even have, how can I hit Celestial on Dizzy? Is that a fair question? I guess you're about to watch me get my shit rocked and then you'll be like, oh, actually there's a lot you can do. Practice, you know, I have heard that. That's the, how are you doing?
Are you ready?
Oh, you'll figure it out, don't worry. Do you mean it? The brilliant name I came up with for this little mini series was Beat Me, Teach Me. Beat me in Guilty Gear Strive and then teach me something. It can be anything. And Artemis taught me a lot about the Geo matchup, a lot about Guilty Gear Strive in general, all while giving me an opportunity to apply it in real time. Oh, I can do that through it? That's beast. And after enough practice 6Ping over and over again, I actually could pull off some pretty cool stuff. Okay, wait, we got there a little bit. I was getting better, and that's for sure. But if they were going 100%, I would definitely lose. No, you knew I was gonna do that, you piece of shit. But like they said, it was all about practice now. If you reversal baited, don't be afraid to RC out it. What is reversal baited? Reverse masturbated. And I had a lot to learn, but I tried to apply everything I learned in Tower right after. But that about summed up the first 10 out of 100 days. I can't even place my freaking ice. Dude. The 2 projectiles is crazy. Ult! Please ult. Please. Oh my god. I really learned to learn from a loss because, oh my god, did I lose a lot. That is awesome. While recording and streaming all of this, I was still in the middle of a school year, which would have made it difficult if it wasn't for the amazing people who helped me out during this entire journey. Although a few death threats to post this video, they were nothing but supportive. So I'd like to show off the next 70 days along with some of the awesome people who helped me along the way. Today, I'm going up against my biggest challenge yet. I really hope I can live up to my potential and be just like my father one day. Okay, I'm learning still again. Whoa, what did I say about like this was around? Let me just like scratch that real quick. I'm channeling my inner Twitter Kai. W blocks. Are you making fun of me? You're making fun of me. Axel can hit with a full screen move before Dizzy starts up anything. She's that bad. No! So I just need to duck Axel on ladder. Getting comboed so hard that I have enough time to look over at chat and look at you guys making fun of me. It's fucked up. Okay. What? Oh, I forgot that Gio has that stupid thing. What the fuck was that combo? Hey, that worked. Hey, man. There were too many people to include everybody in this short little montage, but genuinely, if you were there to help me, thank you. After literal months of trying as hard as I could to get better, I booted up stream around day 90 with some news to tell everybody in the stream. Today, there has been an update. Not an update on like the fucking game. Are you guys stupid or something? Damn. Like, I don't know, read the patch notes if you're looking for like those kind of updates. Something has happened. The power dynamic between me and Guilty Gear, something has shifted. Because for the first time, although off stream, I have been onto the celestial floor. And for those in here who don't know what the fuck that is, I think it is possible. Due to me skipping over a lot of it, it would be very easy to not realize how long this took. As my first fighting game, this had taken months. And this was the first time that I genuinely saw that it was possible. And the reason that I knew it was possible was because of one combo. And it looked something like this. After launching the player up, you would freeze them and dash over top and trip them. Then as they were breaking the ice, you could summon a fish. From there, the player believed that they could get up right after. But in reality, you could hit them one more time. As they roll back, you dash forward and hit them with the most disgusting mix-up possible. And on top of all of that, you could loop it into itself. Nobody was prepared for this combo, and nobody knew how to react to it. Especially because as soon as they were used to it, you could fake them out.
Perfect.
And to be honest, I have no clue where I learned this from, so if you find it, let me know.
Queen Dizzy wins.
This combo had completely leveled up my game, and because of it, I was winning way more than I used to.
You're gonna burst that? Are you stupid, Bears? Jesus. That guy is stupid Bears, am I right?
Oh my fucking god.
Oh, I'm back. What's that in the corner?
Tell me if this one's too far, dude.
You kidding me? What about now? It's transparent. Are you fucking kidding me? Dude, now what, huh?
As day 100 approached, I started to get a little bit burnt out. So I remember taking 1 or 2 days to stop playing the game, and I just went to school like normal. But it genuinely did not take long for me to want to play again. And honestly, it really did feel like any other school day. I got up, I went to class, and when I got home, I got on to play some Guilty Gear. But when I was playing really well. And it felt like everything I'd been working on was kind of coming through. I had already won 2 games against this Slayer, and he started to get used to all of the mix-ups I had in my back pocket. So when the last game came down to the last round, something beautiful happened. I didn't actually have a recording of what happened afterwards, but this was the game that got me back into the Celestial Challenge. I was freaking out. We were about to hit day 100, and this was my chance. But I'm not even joking, I literally had an exam right after that. I rushed out of the house, I got to my exam, I completed it. I think I got a B, in case you were curious, like, good for me, I guess. But all I could think about the entire time was completing this challenge. With no real expectations, I hit the record button, but I wasn't commentating anything. I just tried to do everything I could to win these next games and not freak out. Luckily, my first opponent was a Testament, and I actually knew a lot about this character, so I wasn't freaking out too much yet. They got the first round, but we could count it as a warm-up. I mean, at this point, I was still figuring out how they played. In the Celestial Challenge, you are only allowed to lose 1 out of 6 games, but I felt like I had to prove myself. So even though I lost, I decided to rematch. To get Celestial, I would now have to win 5 games in a row. I had officially proven that I was able to defeat this Testament, and if I was able to do it one more time, then only one opponent would stand between me and Celestial. They were able to take the second round on me, but honestly, I wasn't nervous about the third round. Not only had I proven that I was able to defeat this player, but I had 100 days backing me up. Those 100 days weren't just to learn combos or just to stream, but also to build confidence in this game. If anything, I was more worried about the monster I didn't know. That being the next player, whoever it would be, and whatever character I would have to face. And I told myself that I would fight until either they quit or it was the end of the match. If I won by a little bit, I wasn't gonna let myself sneak off and try and find someone easier, because I owed it to myself to fight somebody that would give me a challenge. This next time around, my opponent would be a Celestial Mei player. And this was a character that I actually didn't have a lot of practice against, so I definitely started to get a bit worried. But no matter the outcome, I told myself that I would be proud of how far I'd come. Because after this, 100 days would pass, and there would be no point in saying that I was able to do it. This Mei was definitely a difficult opponent, but due to them missing their Dolphin many times in a row, I was able to adapt quickly and take them out. There was no way to know if I was going to be able to beat them twice in a row, but I felt confident I could at least get a round off as they haven't used my combo yet. With that, I was able to take the first game, and the second game came quickly. This player would jump and dash and move around the map all the time. So with this in mind, my priority was to give and take space as appropriate. And it was safe to say that I was only getting more comfortable in the matchup. All I needed was one game left, and now was definitely not the time to choke. And I bet, as you can imagine, after 100 days of practicing, my heart was beating 1,000,000 miles a second. My heart wasn't beating because this May was scaring me. My heart wasn't even beating because there was a chance I might not get Celestial. My heart was beating because I was scared I would disappoint myself. And yes, I told myself I'd be proud no matter what because of how far I've come. But when you're in the moment, it definitely feels different. Fucking way. No fucking way. You're fucking lying. No fucking way. No. You're lying. Oh my god, I'm fucking kidding you. No. No! No way! Oh my fucking god. Dude. Oh my god. I'm literally shaking. Oh my god. You're fucking lying to me. VIP. No way. 1,125 games. I'm top 300 Dizzy. Oh shit, what'd I do? I immediately announced it to my Discord and let everybody know I would stream going over these games. But as for our story, that is how I hit Celestial for the first time on the weakest character in the game. Thank you for watching, and thank you everybody for being so patient with me while I make this, as this video has been with me through thick and thin. It genuinely means the world to me that not only people would watch this video, but be a part of my community. They make me freaking smile every day. I hope this video was fun, and remember, the top of the mountain is nothing without the climb. I'll see you later.
One tap.
Bless you, goddamn.
Bless you.